Nagra Audio has announced their brand new Model I close-back headphone. This is a collaboration with Audeze. They've released this high-end headphone that would maybe intrigue a lot of audiophiles if you have the kind of cash to spend and get this kind of headphone. Now, the Nagra Model I headphone will follow on from the esteemed company's first phono cartridge, and they're pretty much building it to be a more or less like a retro throwback headphone in general. Now, they're designed as a portable monitoring solution. So Nagra Model I headphone promise to be an alternate, at least alternate to what you call your speakers in your studio. Or you could also use it just for your music. If you just want to use it to kick back and listen to your music, you're good to go with this model as well. But another thing again is that they are targeting this to engineers, like sound professional engineers, that people that mix and master music. You would love this because it's more or less targeted to you generally. If you want that, you're gonna get that. Another thing again is that you have an audio. You have the fact that it's designed for pro audio. If you mix a lot in a studio, you would like this. I don't know if they are only targeting this to producers, but you can still buy it and test it out and use it at home. But at times I'm not a big fan of when a company promotes their headphones for professional sound engineers in general, because it kind of limits what the headphone is able to do for other people, especially if you just want it to be for your music experience at home. So it's going to be very interesting to see if this sells really well. Okay, let's look at what this Nagra Model I could do. It's a closed back designed headphone. It's going to come with enough isolation to enable you to focus on your recording. It's going to have deep looking ear pads. You will have at least it's going to have a carbon fiber headband, and the ear cups will be very plush and comfortable, so you wouldn't have discomfort if you're listening to anything for a very long time. So this is what you get with this model as well. The Model I is easy to drive, from what the company is saying, and can be driven by battery operated equipment out of your field. And you don't even the company is saying that it has a wide bandwidth, so it can cover a large bandwidth for audiophiles if you like to listen at least to all the frequency. And it's quite neutral. Basically what they're saying, that is a very neutral set. Pricing on this is very high, so if you can afford it, obviously you will go for it, because you're looking at £2,000 if you're buying it in pounds. But if you're buying it in euros, you're looking at 2,500 euros. It's a very expensive unit that I think a lot of people will look to and say, okay, do I want to consider this model and add it to my collection? It is more or less targeted to sound engineers, so I don't know if everybody will run out to go get this kind of model. If you're not really a sound engineer, you just care about good audio sound, you can try it. But if you're more or less tailored to producing your own music, or producing maybe podcasts or something, or even a content creator, you might want this as well in your collection. But it's very expensive. That's just the main conundrum, and I think many people might not be fans of that much. But I'm gonna drop the details of the product down in the description if you want to have a look at it. Do subscribe to the channel, do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next